It's time for another segment of Mr. and Mrs. Medicare, saving seniors from a high cost of healthcare, debunking Medicare, making Medicare easy to understand for all seniors. All guests of any of the Medicare segments receive the free ebook written by yourmedicarelady.com. Here are your hosts, Paul and Sarah Finkelstein.
I am here. This is Paul Finkelstein. I just got done with 2 meetings. I went to Networking Inferno and also Noon Toastmasters. I wanted to tell you what you guys missed as well, so stay cool. But if you like to go to networking events, that one's going to be changing up a little bit. It's going to be very interesting, so stay tuned for that, whether it's on sparkupbiz.com or networkinginferno.com. I'll let you know when and what that's going to be about, but it's going to be a very interesting social media and networking combined on a Wednesday afternoon. But we had a few of us today on Wednesday, today at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and I don't even know where everybody was, but I know one individual was from Canada. The other person was from upstate New York, literally by west of Albany area. And then, of course, I'm in southeast Florida, and then another individual in the middle of the country, I believe. And we had some AI discussion. We had some real people discussion. We had some good networking. So it was a great meeting to be had. And everybody mentioned a tidbit about what they did as well. Oh, by the way, in that intro that Tony from trcvoiceovers.com, he is the original voiceover guy before AI. If you want to know how you can get an AI, not an AI, but a real person to do voiceovers for your intros and outros for your podcasting, you might want to check out Tony from TRC Voiceovers. That I'll say for that. And I will play another clip at the end or the same one. But if you do want a free copy of yourmedicarelady.com's book, you could actually pick up 2 books for free just for listening to this. Thank you for listening right now. You can get the books by Your Medicare Lady at yourmedicarelady.com. So check out those books as well. Just go directly to yourmedicarelady.com and you can get her free books. You could download them for free. It's the ebook. And then if you like it, it tells you where to get it, published on Amazon and Kindle. Also, if you've never been to a Toastmaster meeting, I highly encourage you to go, whether it's to cancel your cable and get some entertainment, or maybe it's want to spruce up or spice up your speaking abilities. Today's theme topic was all about spices. Kudos to Toastmaster Judy and Toastmaster Kay and Toastmaster Nam and all the Toastmasters in the room. Toastmaster Nam, I think I said that. Toastmaster Beverly, Vice President of Education, Toastmaster Beverly as well. There's 7 distinguished Toastmasters in this club that meets on Wednesdays at noon. You might want to check it out. You can go to Censor Toast. Basically, just Google Censor Toast, and you'll find everything about the meeting. Or just put a comment wherever you're listening to this, and I will reply back to you. Or you see my number there. You could text me, and I'll text you back information about the Toastmaster Club on Wednesdays as well. If you're a business and you're an entrepreneur, or maybe you're thinking about it, but you are lacking the sales skills or networking skills and marketing skills, a lot of people don't have those skills, because how many people here have gone to a networking meeting or to any meeting, and the first thing out of somebody's mouth is, what do you do? The next thing you know, you're listening to somebody talk about underwater basket weaving, and it's the last topic that you wanted to hear on earth. How could you get out of it? Well, if I told you you don't need to get out of it, because everybody that you meet with can be one of 3 things. They could be a client, they could be a friend, or they could be a resource. And if you have that secret, even a shy person could network. Even a shy person could network. And you don't have to get out of a meeting. Remember those old dates years ago where you had a friend call you in the middle of a bad date, and you said, you answered the phone, and you picked up the nearest phone nearby, and you said, Aunt Tilly, I'll be right over to mow your lawn, bye. And then you left that meeting right away, and then the date wondered what happened. They got ambushed. But really, you just did not have the law of attraction with that particular date. You don't have to do that with networking. You don't have to do that with dating, because when I dated, I did this 3 method that Paul came up with. And you do not have to have a big D on your forehead. And that's not a D like when you're in school. A D for desperate. None of us have to be desperate. We're in sales as well. Just have fun with it. You could be shy with it. And just let you know that everybody could either be a friend, a resource, or a client. It's that simple. If you want more information about that, I was thinking I should write a book about that. Somebody else told me I should write a book about that, and I'm thinking I should write a book about that. So what do you think? I should write a book about that. Here, check out Tony, the voiceover god.
You have been listening to the OMG Podcast with Paul Finkelstein. We can help you build wealth without hogging your time. Schedule a one-on-one with us. Thanks for listening. Join us again for another OMG Podcast segment.
Thanks so much, Tony. He is a real person. He is not AI. He's not manufactured on Fiverr, a website that has individuals that are very crafty and can make very interesting things with AI. Maybe they actually do over the intros and outros for podcasts. But doesn't he sound like James Earl Jones or a very great announcer, the Reverend Jesse Jackson? I highly recommend. Just check out TRC voiceovers as well. And here's a last-minute notice or an additional for letting me network with you. I thank yourmedicarelady.com for letting me network with you this morning and now.
It's time for another segment of Mr. and Mrs. Medicare. Saving seniors from a high cost of healthcare, debunking Medicare, making Medicare easy to understand for all seniors. All guests of any of the Medicare segments receive the free ebook written by yourmedicarelady.com. Here are your hosts, Paul and Sarah Finkelstein.
Thanks so much, Tony. Thanks so much for yourmedicarelady.com. Pick up her books if you like them. They're absolutely for free. If you love the books, you have the complete book there, the same one that's published on Amazon and Kindle. If you like it, please give a review over there because you have the entire book, so you can legitimately let us know one thing you learned from the books and one thing you liked from the books as well. And this is Medicare season coming up, but every day is Medicare season because there's 11,000 people turning 65 every single day across the United States, across our great nation. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Paul Finkelstein, the Puzzled Entrepreneur. More information about me, some basic introduction at Linktree/Paul Finkelstein. That's Linktree/Paul Finkelstein. There's no .com, it's a .ee, so that's Linktree. Just spell out Linktree, but just stick a dot right before the last 2 E's. Linktree/Paul Finkelstein. And let's network and find out some resources that you have to share with my network. And we can do the same if you'd like to be on this podcast. Instead of this stay cool over here, that could be you right next to me. Or you can call in and I could put your picture over there and we could have a discussion live streaming on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. Thanks so much for joining me, as well as iHeartRadio, Spotify, SoundCloud, all the rest. So there's an audio version to the podcast and a video version as well. Thanks so much. Censored Toastmasters that meets noon on Wednesdays Eastern Time online. Thank you for that at 12, as well as the 11 o'clock meeting at Network Inferno, which is run by SparkUpBiz.com. A shout out to you, Michelle and Doug Mattice. Have a great day, everybody.